Yann, congratulations. You've just now signed a new contract with Reading Football Club. You've put pen to paper until 2018. I'm sure you're happy to extend your time here with us.
Yeah, I'm really happy. Of course, it's a great day for me, and I would say a big relief as well, because I was waiting for this for a few weeks, a month. So I'm really pleased today to have signed a new deal.
And you joined us a year ago. You've had a few ups and downs in that period, but hopefully you feel like you're enjoying your football here with us now.
Yeah, of course. When I first signed, of course, the end of season was not the best, but this one has been completely different with new staff, new manager, new players as well coming in, and we've been enjoying quite a lot of football, which is the most important.
And we're looking through your stats here with us. 46 games already. Time flies, I suppose, doesn't it? It must have gone very quickly for you.
Yeah, I didn't know, to be fair, but of course I've been involved quite a lot since I've signed, which is a pleasure for me, of course, and hopefully it will end up with a great news at the end of season.
We mentioned already, ups and downs, and as you said there, we're currently on a bit of an up. We're doing really well in the table, and I suppose that makes the decision to sort of stay with Reading a bit easier as well, because you want to be part of something and part of a successful squad and a good atmosphere in the changing room, I suppose, as well.
Yeah, we've got a good squad, to be fair, and the atmosphere is great, and for me there was no question about going anywhere. I wanted to stay here and commit myself to the club for another year. We all, I think, we all love the management and the way we play, so it was a big decision for me to take, but it was an easy one, of course, to stay here and commit myself for another year.
I guess you've been part of a couple of projects before, with Charlton and Bournemouth, and spent a couple of years at each of those and had success by kind of building squads, and I'm sure that's what you want to emulate here, I get in some respects as well.
Yeah, of course I will try to bring my experience in those situations, and as we can see, we are in a good position in the table, and of course we want to be there at the end of season. Still 16 games I think remaining, so it's quite a lot, and at the same time it's not many, so we have to make sure we keep going, and we never know where we will finish at the end of season. Of course now the top 6 is a minimum target, and hopefully we'll be there in May.
And I'm going to ask as a forward too, it's not the only part of your game scoring goals, but it's very satisfying when you get a few. Any stood out in the last sort of 12 months really that you've had a few important ones, haven't you?
It's never been, it's weird to say that when you're a striker, but of course it's important to score goals, but the most important is the team, and sometimes it's not necessarily the striker who score the goals or all the goals, and it's good to have a team where goals can come from everywhere, and not only relief on one striker. Could happen everywhere. You can have one striker who score goals after goals, and if he gets injured, these teams are a bit in trouble. But us, the way we play is completely different. And as I said, I'm more a team player than I would say, proper selfish striker who only think about goals. Me, I try to help my teammates everywhere on the pitch, defensively as well. And as I repeat every time, the most important is to get the wins as a team.
But on a personal level, you must have enjoyed the Bristol City match at the start of this calendar year. That must have been a very satisfying sort of moment on a personal level. I know as you mentioned there, it's all about the team, but that was a nice moment.
Of course, that was a really good moment, because we know every win are massive, and we know as well the Christmas period is very important. I think we had 2 wins in a row in 3 days, 2 massive wins, and of course the Bristol one was a bit coming from nowhere, because we were losing 2-0 and to win 3-2 at the last minute with the goal was a great feeling for me, of course, and for the squad, because of the 3 points, and we didn't expect that after the bad start.
And you've mentioned it there, the kind of playing for the team is a really important thing, and the manager talks, when we talk about you, he says exactly that, a real team player. You'll get involved at both ends of the pitch, not just as not just the striking element, and I think that's been true of a lot of players in this squad this season. Have you felt that everyone's kind of pulling in the same direction, no one's being selfish, or no egos around?
No, you're right. We play as a team, and I think that's our strength this season. Of course, it's all a part of the manager who's been doing very well for us. We know we've got a plan in every games, and if we stick to the plan, we know we've got a good chance to win games, and that's what we do. And I think we all enjoy playing for each other.
And you're not the first player by any sense to have signed a new contract. I think in the last few months, Gareth McCleary, Ali Al-Habsi, Liam Kelly have all put pen to paper on new deals. And I suppose that's a good sign that everyone's kind of wants to be part of what's happening here at Reading.
Of course, it's really important when you got players, end of contract at the end of season and you are doing well. I think it's important to make sure they are sorted in terms of contract. That's what they did quickly with Ali and NG, of course, who have been a big part of the team this season, and Liam Kelly as well, who come from the academy of San Nioje, which is very good for him and for the club. So it's really important to make sure all the players are sorted and we can push forward for the end of season.
And lastly, as you mentioned, at the end of this season, and you've got next season here too, and I'm sure in that time, you're an ambitious person, as a lot of people are here. You'll have certain targets in mind for the football club.
Yeah, of course. As I said, to be fair, I said to the manager at the start of season, before start of season, when we were in pre-season, we had an individual meeting, and I said to him, I've got two targets this season. One is to sign a new deal to, of course, extend my stay at the club, and the second one is to get promoted. So hopefully, I got the one. I hope I will have the second.
Wish you the best of luck with that, and congratulations one more time.
Thank you. Cheers.